there is one secret that can instantly change your state and your whole life for the better. Many of you already guess what this is about. This is gratitude, but not that superficial politeness that we are accustomed to demonstrating, but real power of transformation. One must thank not only for good deeds and pleasant moments. One should thank for everything without exception, for every meeting, every situation, even for those moments that seem painful or unpleasant. After all, benefit can be extracted from any experience. Every lesson makes us stronger and wiser. At first glance, it may seem that gratitude is simply a tribute to politeness. But in reality, this is real power, capable of turning negative into positive, pain into wisdom, obstacle into opportunity. Gratitude works like alchemy of the soul. It turns lead of offense into gold of wisdom. Let us examine how this works on concrete examples. Someone offended you. The usual reaction is to take offense in response. And in the subconscious, a mindset is already forming. People are evil. Everyone offends me. This thought begins to attract even more similar situations. Like a magnet attracts iron. But if you mentally thank the offender, thank you for this lesson, thanks to which I learned to preserve dignity and good attitude toward myself, a real miracle happens. You become stronger. You get a new mindset. I am a strong person with positive self-esteem, independent of others' opinions. Or another example, you were fired from work. The first reaction is panic, anger, sense of injustice. But try to thank this situation. Thank you for freeing my path to something better, for showing that I can be stronger than circumstances. And you will see how your perception will change. Instead of a victim, you will become a creator of your fate. Another example, you fell ill. Instead of cursing the illness, thank it. Thank you for forcing me to stop. Think about health. Reconsider priorities. Thank you for showing how important close people are. The illness transforms from enemy into teacher. Gratitude works like a lens that changes the focus of our perception. When we look at life through this lens, even the darkest moments begin to flicker with sparks of meaning. A grateful heart is always close to the creating forces of the universe, attracting infinite grace by the law of interaction. What you give, you receive. This is like an echo in the mountains. With what voice you shout, such it responds. Of course, it is not always easy to find what one can thank for in an unpleasant situation. This is like looking for stars in the daytime sky. They are there, but one needs to know where to look. The main thing is to understand. Even in what seems bad, there is always something positive. Train yourself to find this side in unwanted events and thank for it. Think about a caterpillar that must go through torturous transformation in a cocoon to become a butterfly. For the caterpillar, this seems like death, but in reality, this is birth. So too are trials. They seem like destruction, but in reality, this is transformation. You will feel how gratitude transforms you. This is similar to how the sun melts ice. Slowly, but inevitably, your subconscious will begin to clear from negative thoughts and mindsets. Imagine that your mind is a room that for years has collected dust of negative beliefs. Gratitude works like a powerful vacuum cleaner that not only removes dirt, but also fills the space with fresh air. Thoughts will become bright, optimistic. You will turn into a cheerful person, and you may even be surprised how long you lived being subjected to gloomy thoughts and bad mood. This is like coming out of a dark cave into bright sunlight. At first, the eyes are blinded, but then an amazing world of colors opens up. All this can be corrected by the power of gratitude alone. But there is an important nuance. Gratitude must be sincere. False gratitude works like counterfeit money, looks similar, but has no value. Only remember, one must thank sincerely, from the whole heart. This means not only experiencing appreciation, but also sincerely wishing happiness to a person in return. This is like lighting a candle from a candle. Your fire does not diminish, and there becomes more light in the world. What you wish for another, you wish for yourself. This is a universal law. We receive what we radiate. Anger attracts anger, and gratitude attracts gratitude. This is precisely why gratitude helps to fulfill dreams. When you thank, good returns to you. like a boomerang returns to the one who threw it. A person who does not know how to thank is like a gardener who refuses to water plants and then wonders why nothing grows in the garden. A person who does not know how to thank, does not know how to rejoice in what happens in his life, blocks the power of his own subconscious, refuses those gifts that life is ready to give him. This is like standing under rain with an umbrella and then complaining about drought. Do not make this mistake. I sincerely thank all listeners of our channel who from pure heart thank for every video. And now we move to the practice of gratitude. Stay alone with yourself. Take any comfortable position. Close your eyes and relax. Think about what you can be grateful to life and other people for. Remember situations of the past and present for which you can experience gratitude. Speak words of gratitude first to yourself and then aloud. Express gratitude to specific people, to life itself, to God, to higher powers, to inner wisdom for the fact that good people appeared in your life who helped you, for the fact that circumstances favored you, that precisely those situations formed that you needed. Try to feel gratitude so that it is not just words. Let your gratitude come from the heart, from the soul. After you have remembered large, significant events worthy of gratitude, think about what seemed to you like trifles, but without which you would be deprived of many goods that you have now. The possibility of being near loved ones, living in a cozy home, being fed, clothed, breathing and moving, admiring the beauty of nature. This is not little at all, and this is worth your gratitude. Think about this. Billions of people dream of what seems ordinary to you. Your morning coffee is luxury for someone. Your possibility to hug loved ones is a dream for a lonely person. You will notice that for a grateful person, life appears more joyful and beautiful because every pleasant trifle can become a celebration. This is like tuning a radio receiver to the right wave. Instead of interference, you begin to hear beautiful music that was always playing. When you remember everything for which one can be grateful, think about various kinds of events and situations that seem to you not deserving gratitude. Perhaps you regret that these situations were in your life at all and do not see anything good in them. But let us look at this from a different angle. Imagine that life is an experienced sculptor and you are a block of marble. The sculptor uses not only soft sandpaper, but also rough tools to create a masterpiece. Hammer blows may seem cruel, but without them there would be no statue. And yet try to find positive sides in them. Perhaps after the unpleasantness followed luck. That would not have been without this unpleasantness. This is like in nature. A forest fire seems like a catastrophe, but it clears the soil for new shoots. So thank the unpleasantness for this. Or perhaps some difficult situation helped you become stronger. Manifest those qualities you did not suspect. This is like muscles that strengthen only under load. Without resistance, there is no growth. This is also worthy of gratitude. And even if it seems to you that in some situation you behaved not in the best way, forgive yourself for this and thank the situation for the fact that it gave you a lesson for the future. Mistakes are not failures. They are lessons in disguised form. Every mistake is a step toward wisdom. You will draw conclusions, and next time you will behave completely differently. Remember the feeling of gratitude that appeared in your soul. Try to preserve it and maintain it further. Find several minutes daily to express gratitude to all people with whom you communicate. If you consider it necessary, then thank them personally, aloud, and to all events that happen to you. Remember that this gratitude is needed first of all by you. You do this for yourself, not for someone else. If desired, you can perform the exercise several more times with a break of 5 to 7 days. And now let us take the next step. Let us learn to thank in advance for what is still waiting for us. This is an amazingly effective practice that works like a bridge between present and future. Imagine that your thoughts are seeds that you plant in the soil of reality. When you thank in advance, you plant seeds of gratitude that will sprout in the form of favorable events. After all, if you think in advance, by this you form positive mindsets and remove unnecessary fears, anxieties, and negative thoughts that prevent the power of the subconscious from working for your benefit. This is like removing weeds from a garden bed to give place to useful plants. Fear is gratitude inside out. When you are afraid, you actually thank for what has not yet happened, but what you do not want. Advanced gratitude works the opposite way. You thank for what you want to receive. You declare your dreams, accepting them as an accomplished fact, and the subconscious realizes them into reality faster and easier. This is like giving the subconscious a clear instruction. It knows what to strive for, thanking life for everything that still awaits you ahead. You form a happier and more harmonious future. This is like an artist who draws a future picture with bright colors of gratitude. So, the practice of advanced gratitude. Begin with any relaxation exercise. Think about any desire of yours. Imagine that it has been fulfilled. Linger in this state. Consider the details mentally. Enjoy them. Thank God, life, fate, universe, creation, higher powers for the fact that your desire has been fulfilled in the best way. It is important not to use the subjunctive mood and future tense. Thank as if everything has already come true here and now. Believe with all your soul that you have already received what you desired. Be sincere when you thank. Gratitude is not just beautiful words. This is a powerful tool of transformation that is always with you. This is your inner alchemist, capable of turning any metal of life into gold of wisdom and joy. Gratitude works like a magic wand, only it is not in your hands, but in your heart. Every time you sincerely thank, you launch a chain reaction of positive changes in your life. Use this tool every day, and you will see how your life will change. It will become like a garden that you water with gratitude. The most beautiful flowers of opportunities will bloom in it. If you have questions or wishes, definitely write them in the comments. I will answer each one, and subscribing to the channel will give you the opportunity to receive new information and become a participant in our common process of knowledge and development.